Okay, we should be live pretty soon here, guys. We just change that to a live chat. See, I'm not missing any of you guys' comments. Make sure this is playing. Shut up, other dimensional self on the other end of the live stream. Anyways, guys, we are live. Hello, guys. This is What About Nintendo. Today, I'm here for another episode of Coffee Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff from the investors' meeting, including, Tatsumi Kimishima stepping down as president, the Nintendo Switch selling around 18 million units, all that good stuff. Hello, Wolf. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good morning or whatever time it is for you. For me, it's morning. It's actually 11:30 a.m., so it's almost noon, but you know, whatever. For me, it's still, I feel like it's still morning till like 1 or 2 for me. Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you go to bed at 2 a.m. You feel like it's morning till the next 2 or until 2 p.m. Let's get some of the basic stuff out of the way first here, guys. Something I wanted to cover, not because it was even cool news, but just because this is Coffee Talk and I feel like it fit. Hello, Denise Mightyfield. How you doing? You doing okay, Wolf? Good. Just because it fit, why not? Hold on, is this the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. Brewster is being a bit... Oh my gosh, this is so loud on my end. Hope it's not that loud on you guys' end. Should probably turn that down. Turn this down on my end here. It's like I'm having trouble listening to myself speak. There we go. Sorry, the music was really loud on my end. I was couldn't even like hear myself think. Anyways, Brewster is being added to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I thought it was fitting to go over this because, well, this is Coffee Talk. Brewster is all about that coffee. Look at that coffee cup he's handing to the villager. Man, Brewster's like my favorite character in all of Animal Crossing. When you unlock him and you build up his cafe, like, it's just amazing. It's just like when I played Animal Crossing, I don't play it anymore because I don't have my 3DS anymore. But when I did play it, I used to play it like every day. And every day I go, like, the first thing I do is go get a cup of coffee from Brewster's. It was amazing. It was the best. Now Brewster's coming to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and you can get him for 350 Leaf tickets, which was really upsetting because that's a lot of Leaf tickets. I think I already have like 250 though. Just from like getting them from Nintendo. I haven't played in a while. I played like once a couple days ago, but that was it. And then it's like I haven't played for a couple weeks, and they just like they just start handing over Leaf tickets like candy. So I have like a crap ton of Leaf tickets. So that's good. I'll probably get him. But he looks so cool. He's got like a cart next to him. You guys can't see. He has a cart next to him. I wish you guys could see. Hold on, I can actually get you guys to see. If I do this, where is it? Oh, like that. You guys can see he's got like a little cart here. There's him. It's a GIF here. There we go. She's just drinking the coffee. I mean, look how happy she is. She's enjoying her coffee time. This is her coffee talk. This is the Animal Crossing Coffee Talk. It's the best. So, like, I didn't really feel like it's that big of a deal, like that big news, but I mean, I had to cover it because it's Coffee Talk. And if I didn't cover it, I mean, like, what would I be doing with my life? Like, for reals. Like, what would I be doing with my life right now if I didn't cover this coffee-related Nintendo news during Coffee Talk? I feel like that would just be an abomination. Like, I feel like it just would. So, let's continue on, though. Nobody wants us to dwell on freaking Brewster coffee. On to the next. Oh gosh, this is so out of order. You know what? If I can find it, if I even have it up, I should have it up. Here we go. I actually had it on a different thread than I thought I did. Anyways, Nintendo president of Japan, the CEO of Japan, Tatsumi Kimishima, the one who took over after Satoru Iwata died. Rest in peace. He's so good. Man, that guy was awesome. But Tatsumi Kimishima, he took over. But he was only supposed to be something that people kind of started forgetting over his 3 years on as the president. When he first came on, he said he was only doing it for like a little time. Like he was only going to do it for a tiny bit, and then he was going to get replaced. And then people came out, and now he is stepping down. June 29th, he's stepping down. And there's a new president named, I'm going to try to pronounce this, Furukawa. That's probably not how you pronounce that, but I'm going to say that's how you pronounce it. But he's actually a pretty good fit, in my opinion. Let's just read off some things that we know about him. We know he's an expert in marketing. We know he has close ties to Pokemon. We know he spent a third of his career overseas in Japan. We know he's fluent in English and Japanese. He played a key role in actually, you know, what the Switch itself is. And he's younger than Tatsumi Kimishima, only being 46. Let me actually get you guys. This display capture is coming really in handy. Look at that man. How can you not love this man? Look at his face. Look at his beautiful face. You still miss Iwata, dude? Doesn't everyone? Iwata, he was too good. He was too good for us. We didn't deserve him. Rest in peace, Iwata. He's too good. We didn't deserve all that he gave to Nintendo. He started this amazing trend. He was the one who started placing everything in order for the Nintendo Revolution, the golden age of Nintendo. But look at that man. That man is now the president of Nintendo. He looks a lot less stern, a lot less like he wants to murder you than Tatsumi Kimishima, which I'm not sure if how that will work out, because Tatsumi Kimishima, he was an amazing businessman, and he knew what he was talking about. Like, if he told you to do something, it would get done. It looks like he looked, I know, like, he looked like the guy who's like, you didn't get what I done said? There was a delay on a game? Off with their head! Like, he totally does. He looks like the guy who'd be like, you know, you dare defy me. We didn't reach 20 trillion Nintendo Switch sales. Everyone is fired. No, everyone is murdered. Like, that's the kind of guy he feels like. What do you guys think, though? I think he's got pretty good credentials. Like, he seems to be like somebody who could probably take, you know, over pretty well. I like the fact that he's younger. Because I feel like younger guys know what they're doing more these days than the older guy. Tatsumi knew what he was doing. He's one of the few of the older, you know, Nintendo people who didn't, who actually knew what they were doing. He's actually pretty close to the age Iwata took over. Iwata was 42 when he took over. This dude is 46. So he's pretty close in age. So that works out, I guess. Yeah, I like him. First impressions, I think he seems to have some good credentials. He seems to actually know what he'll know what he's doing, but we'll have to wait and see. If not, well, we don't know. But on to the next bit of news here, guys, and that is, I meant to pick a picture, but there was so much news that came out this morning. I was just like, oh, holy crap! Get everything ready! We're 30 minutes late! I still don't even have anything ready! Go live! Just too much happened, bro. Too much happened. But this bit of news is really exciting because a lot of Pokemon Switch is still scheduled for 2018 or later. A lot of people they noticed that back in the beginning of the year that Pokemon was scheduled for 2018 or later, and some people were like, I wonder if they'll change that this time around, and they didn't. It's still Pokemon 2018 or later. Also, Fire Emblem, Yoshi, and Smash Bros. Are still hitting 2018. I didn't really worry about Smash Bros., but some people were worried that Yoshi or Fire Emblem might be pushed back to 2019. That's not the case. They're both confirmed to be still coming in 2018. We're probably just going to see them at E3. They're probably just waiting to show it off. But yes, they will still be coming, so don't worry about that, guys. But yeah, I find this news very, very good. I think that this just even more so confirms my thoughts that Pokemon Switch will be coming out in 2018. You know, I think that, I mean, they've said it so many times. They're trying their hardest to get Pokemon out in 2018. I think they can make it. I think, you know, the fact that they're not backing down on the fact that it very well could be 2018 means it probably will be 2018. I'm thinking the only reason they're saying or later is just in case some kind of crazy thing happens and it has to get delayed to like early 2019. So I think at the latest we'll probably see this game like, you know, February or March. I think that's the absolute latest we will see this game. I don't think if it doesn't come out this year that it's coming out like holiday 2019. I just don't think that's happening. I think it's definitely within this fiscal year, which ends March. So I definitely think it's coming before the March 2019. But I do think it's coming 2018 just because Nintendo has been so just pushing for this 2019 or 2018 release, and Pokemon Company has. So I think we're going to see I think we're going to see a trailer before E3, and then we're going to see it showing off big time at E3, and it's going to be coming out 2018. Probably November. That's usually when they come out. But Fire Emblem, I'm glad, is also not being pushed back to 2019, because I think that game could be the Awakening, another Awakening for the series. If you don't know, Awakening is the one that made it really, really popular in the United States. I think it could be another Awakening for the series. They said that it's supposed to be like big, gigantic, just way bigger projects than they had on 3DS. It's supposed to be like absolutely drop-dead gorgeous visuals. I like just everything they've told about us, which isn't much actual specific stuff, but they've been raving about it, just, you know, in interviews and stuff, like, yeah, it's gonna be amazing. They haven't really told us why it's gonna be amazing, other than it's gonna be awesome graphics and it's gonna have an awesome combat system. It's gonna be bigger in scope than the 3DS, but like that's kind of obvious because, you know, it's such a big graphical, you know, it's just hardware jump. But Yoshi, I'm glad it's also coming out this year still. I wasn't really worried about either of these, but I know a lot of people online were like, oh, Fire Emblem and Yoshi, they're going to get pushed back to 2019. Nope. They're not getting pushed back to 2019. They're still coming out this year. It's all good. Ooh. Thing. Hold on. I accidentally hit a thing. There we go. Go back. Go back. There we go. Sorry, I accidentally hit a button on the thing. But yeah. Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3, however, are still to be announced. So I really feel like, I mean, they could come in E3 and announce those for this year, but I feel like those games are next year titles. I think Bayonetta 3 might be a spring title, and then Metroid Prime 4 will probably be a holiday title. So that's just what I'm thinking for those games. But you guys let me know what you thought and what you think in the comments below. But let's continue on. Next bit of news is, actually I have a picture for this one. Haha, professionalism. Nintendo expects to ship 20 million Nintendo Switch units and 100 million Switch software this fiscal year. So, that is a lot. That is like the height of the Wii sales numbers, guys. And that's over 100 million units. So, these are just absolutely bonkers sales numbers here. And I think that the only way they're going to do this is if they release Pokemon this year. Another reason I think they're releasing Pokemon this year, or this fiscal year. I don't think they can do it without Pokemon. With Pokemon, I think they can do more than that. But without Pokemon, I think they'll be just shy. I think with Smash, Fire Emblem, and Yoshi, and if they can get Animal Crossing out, I think they'll come close to 20 million. But I don't think they'll get a, you know, right up to it. So I think with Pokemon they could get like 25, 30 million though. Nintendo's always conservative with their estimates, because if you go like all out, and you just even if you just barely don't reach it and you still do really good, investors will be disappointed. But if you lowball it and you go way above it, investors will be super, super happy and give you a whole bunch of money because investors are stupid and don't know what the hell's going on. So this is definitely lowballing, and I think if they can get, you know, they're getting Smash, Fire Emblem, Yoshi, probably Animal Crossing, you know, and Pokemon, like, sales, like, you might as well not go, you know, look for a Switch if you haven't got one. Like, go get a Switch now. If you're looking to get a Switch, don't get one this holiday because you are going to be disappointed. Maybe they can get the stock, though. Maybe they can get the stock, but, like, if they get Animal Crossing, Smash, Pokemon, Fire Emblem, and Yoshi, man, all this holiday, like, it's just over. It's done. Like, stocks are gonna fly right off the shelves. It's like they're gonna sprout wings. They're gonna fly away, and you're never gonna see them again. That's just what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, it'd be absolutely insane. I do think it's pretty much 100% like confirmed here, like that they at least want to get Smash, Yoshi, Fire Emblem, and Pokemon. If they get those, I think it would ship over 20 million. If they get Animal Crossing as well, which I'm gonna like, Animal Crossing sells really, really well, like over 10 million units. Wow. So that would oh my gosh, just it'd be amazing. Best year. I don't know, can you top 2017? Is that even possible? Oh my gosh, 2017 gonna go down as one of the best gaming years of all time. Let's move on to the next bit of news here, and that is, excuse me, coffee makes me hiccup so much. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is now the best-selling Zelda game. Zelda game, guys, here, not game of all, best game of all time, best-selling Zelda game of all time. When I read this, I thought it said Zelda was the best-selling game of all time, and I was like, that's not possible. Hey, Howard the Wolf, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is now the best-selling Zelda game of all time. It has sold, let me go over here, let's check. It sold 8.84 million units on the Nintendo Switch alone. They didn't say exactly how much it sold on the Wii U. Actually, I might be able to check here. I don't think, unfortunately, it's the best selling. Yeah, it's not in the bestseller, so I can't check on the Wii U. But last investors meeting, it sold 1.5. So at the very least, it is just shy of 10 million. And which means it's passed up Twilight Princess, which was at, if I can get the exact number here, 8.85 million. Which means it's over 1 million more units sold than Twilight Princess in only a year of being on the market, while Twilight Princess was out on the Wii and for the Wii for a long time. It was out on the GameCube and the Wii, just like Zelda Breath of the Wild is on the Wii U and the Wii, or the Wii U and the Wii U and the Switch. So, yeah, I think that's pretty darn good achievement. When you start out selling Zelda games on the Wii, that's just pretty great. I mean, Zelda has traditionally sold pretty well, but it's never been like a Mario in terms of sellers. In their branding, it has, and as far as like system sales, it has been doing really well. But it's never one to sell. You know, it's never sold over 10 million units. It's never been a Mario, you know, type of success. At least 2D Mario. 3D Mario is actually never. I think this is one of the first. No, never mind. Because Mario Galaxy actually sold 12 million. So yeah, it's never been up to a 3D Mario success level. It's been close, but it's never been quite up there. Now, with Breath of the Wild, we're getting up to Mario levels of sale here, guys. Mario levels, one of the most iconic video game characters of all time. Finally, Legend of Zelda getting the recognition it deserves as the best franchise of all time. I mean, it needs to sell 100 million units. That's just how much Breath of the Wild deserves. I mean, that game is just an absolute masterpiece. Cannot believe it has not sold at least 20 trillion units. Like, I mean, everyone in the world needs to be buying about 8 copies of this game. Because it's just that good. I mean, it's just that amazing. It is one of the best selling. It's one of the best video games. I almost said best selling video games. Not what I was trying to say. It's one of the best video games of all time. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know why people haven't got it to 100 million. Like, it just. Stop buying Grand Theft Auto 5 10 times in a row, because you know there aren't enough people in like the world that play video games to, you know, account for those sale numbers. Stop buying 10 copies of freaking Grand Theft Auto 5 and go buy Breath of the Wild. That's what you need to do. It's what you need. It needs to be the best-selling game of all time. That and Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Go make that happen. Some billionaire needs to be able to just buy a whole crap ton of copies, man. That'd be amazing. But on to the next bit of news, and that is Nintendo Switch is it is just shy of 18 million units. This is as of March 31st, so a little bit over a year on the market. It has sold 18 million. It's actually 17.79, so 17.8 million units, right up by 18 units, which means probably by now it's at 18 million. Actually, I'm for sure by now it's at 18 million. So Nintendo Switch has sold 18 million units, guys. Why don't I pull up that Switch picture? Pull up that Switch picture then. Look at that beautiful Switch. It's so good. Actually, I have the Switch in real life right now. I usually don't because it's usually in my parents' room, but I forgot to put it. I had to give it back to them last night. It's actually my Switch, but I'm lending it to them right now to play Breath of the Wild. But look at that beauty. Look at that smudge prints all over my glorious screen and the bubbles where this glass screen protector didn't go. So ignore those and just look at the beauty of this console. Look at it. Look at its beauty. Oh, don't you just want to give it a hug? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so good. I love it. But it has sold 18 million units, and it sold about 70 million software units. So people be just buying up Switches. They be buying up software. Like, that is really, really good. That is several games per Switch user on average. Like, that is some good units there. And I don't think this counts third party, does it? I'm not sure if it counts third party or not. That is a good question, but I do not know the answer to that. Unfortunately, it does not tell me. I could probably figure it out later and tell you guys, like on Twitter or something. But this is awesome. I love the Switch. I'm glad people are also loving it. I'm glad people are getting the chance to enjoy this amazing console and play it and have fun with Breath of the Wild, the best-selling Zelda game of all time, and have fun with Mario Odyssey, soon to be the best-selling 3D Mario game of all time, and have fun with Xenoblade Chronicles, which is to go into the next topic here, which is the best-selling Monolith game of all time. So, segue here. I actually did a half-decent segue here. We're going to talk about the Nintendo Switch top-selling games. So, at number 1 is Super Mario Odyssey with 10.41 million copies. That is getting very close to topping Mario Galaxy, I think 1 or 2, which sold 12 million. And it's only been out for less than a year. It's been out for about half a year, a little over half a year. And it's already at, almost beating out Mario Galaxy, which was out for many, many years before the Wii actually ended. And they moved on to the Wii U, and the people were still buying it on the Wii. So 10.41 million for Super Mario Odyssey, very good. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe outselling its Wii U predecessor with 9.22 million pieces. I think the Wii U one was about 8.5 million. So doing good there for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's almost been out for a year, almost selling 10 million units there. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, as I said, 8.48 million units, which makes it the best-selling, along with the Wii U version, makes it the best-selling Zelda game of all time. Actually, it's very close. I imagine in just a couple months, Breath of the Wild itself, just the Switch version, will be, above both combined with the GameCube and Wii versions of Twilight Princess, which I think it deserves. I mean, this game is just infinitely better than Twilight Princess, infinitely. Splatoon 2, 6.02 million pieces, also selling better than its Wii U predecessor, which was at about 4 to 5 million. I don't remember the exact number, but I do know it's higher. Splatoon 2 is higher. So 1-2 Switch, 2.29 million. Why are people buying this game? Stop buying that game. It's a $50 tech demo. Maybe if it was like 10 to 20, you could buy it. Like, you should buy it, but no. ARMS, 1.85 million units there. The number, what is that? 7? No, 8. Number 8. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, number 9, 1.31 million pieces. That's right. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 actually doing good. I know compared to the other ones in this list, it isn't mind-blowing, but Xenoblade games, like, JRPGs don't sell well. They don't. They just typically don't sell that well. Especially Xenoblade's never sold over 1 million. And yet, it's been out for way less than a year. Like, it's only been out for a couple months. What, like 4 months? Yeah, about 5 months, maybe close to 6. So, 5 to 6 months, and it's only sold 1.3 million. Like, that's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So, and then you got Kirby Star Allies at number 10. Just came out this month. It already has 1.26 million. The best selling, or the best debut month for Kirby ever in the United States. So that is doing really well. These are worldwide numbers, by the way. Just to go over some stuff. These numbers are shown above our worldwide consolidation sales and units to life to date. Software units include the quantity bundled with hardware. So if anything was bundled with hardware, it includes those. Software units include the downloadable versions. Package images shown for Japanese market. So you guys don't care about the package images. Actually, I could probably throw this up. Why not actually display this? So just to go back over it. Super Mario Odyssey number 1, 4.1 million. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 9.22 million at number 2. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, 8.48 million. Number 3, Splatoon 2, 6.02. And number 4, Windows Switch, 2.29. Number 5, number 6, ARMS, 1.85. Number 7 is Mario Chronicles 2, 1.31. Did I miss some? Is this only the top 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's only the top 8, now the top 10. Okay, that was the top 10. Mario Chronicles 2, 1.31. Kirby Star Allies, 1.26. Very, very good. I thought they would choose the top 10, like, you know, normal people, but no, they didn't. But that's fine, that's fine. So, yeah. A lot of good stuff here, guys. A lot of really good stuff. Nintendo games just selling like hotcakes. Always love to see Zelda doing well. I love and seeing the Switch doing well. Even though I love this bad boy. Oh, I have display capture on. I forgot. You guys can't see. Even though I love this bad boy, the PS4, I just love this bad boy even more. It's just, I love you, Switch. You're so good. I love to play Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8, Super Chronicles, and Mario Odyssey, Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's just an amazing time. It just is. I mean, there's nothing short. It's nothing short of amazing. And I do see Nintendo definitely hitting that, you know, 20 million. If they can get Pokemon out this year, which I really think they can, 20 million units and 100 million software is just, it's just gonna be blown away. As I said, Smash is coming out this year. We know Yoshi and Fire Emblem, again, confirmed for this year. Pokemon's 2018 or later. I think that they pretty much only put that because, just in case. With investors meeting, you promised the very little possible. So they promised that maybe it's coming out in 2018, so give us money, but maybe it's not, so if we don't get it out, don't murder us. Like, that's what they're doing. So I think it's definitely coming 2018. So we're getting Pokemon. Probably. We're getting Smash, we're getting Fire Emblem, we're getting Yoshi, we're getting, you know, probably a couple of different surprises, and probably Animal Crossing as well. Like, those games, 20 million, only 20 million, it's gonna be like 25 to 30 million. Like, it's just gonna, mind-blowing, it's just gonna blow everyone away. So, and that's better, guys, than they have so far. In, you know, 1 year, a little over 1 year on the market, Switch only sold 18 million. They're wanting to ship 20. And I think that's a low ball. So, like, they're aiming to do good stuff here, guys. Good stuff. So, I'm super happy with what they're doing here. I'm super excited to see how far the Switch goes and what new, awesome games we will be getting out of it. But anyways, guys, that's all for this live stream. If you enjoyed this live stream, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're watching this as a video later, hi, how you doing? Let me know how you do in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of all the topics as well in the comments below. But if you guys enjoyed this live stream, make sure to like and subscribe for more live streams like this. Coffee Talks, I do them Monday through Friday. Gaming live streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And videos typically Monday through Saturday. But actually it's going to be different this week because this Saturday we're having a charity live stream. So make sure to tune in for that. We're going to be raising money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. We're going to raise money for an amazing cause. So make sure you guys are there for that. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later on What About Nintendo. Bye!